Hello everyone. I was out shopping today, and as most of us know, Hasbro, they have the little diecast models of some of the vehicles for Star Wars, and I picked up the Star Destroyer from Episode 3. Let me backtrack. I am faking a heavy Scottish accent right now. It is not authentic. It is not part of any of accent I've had. This is me faking it. Now, real quick, something that ticks me off. See if I can't get that to show up here. Guess not, can I? Well, they call it a Republic attack cruiser. Which, yes, these did belong to the Republic. They did attack with them, and yes, it is a cruiser. But it is a Star Destroyer. This was a very early Star Destroyer developed by Quark Drive Yards. Of course, it over time evolved into the Star Destroyer that a lot of people are familiar with from the original trilogy. Anyway, let's go ahead and review this baby. One thing I want to point out, there is a little titanium diecast series. Probably can barely see it there with how blurry it is on my webcam. But really a nice little vehicle. For how small it is, there's a crap load of detail on there. A lot of times you see something on the website or whatnot and you think, oh well, it just looks that good because we're trying to market it. When I get it, it won't be that detailed. I know that's definitely the case with a lot of Transformers. Really not the case with this thing. This thing is packed with detail. I'm really shocked at just how much effort they put into this. Of course, it is diecast, so it is a little bit more heavier. It's got that cold metal feel with it. Display stand is very basic, very simple. It says Star Wars. It's got clear thingy, peg. This thingy right below the hanger as a hole. Use stick peg in hole and display. Now, I'll usually display mine something along the lines of that. There we go. That's how I usually display it, so it's tanned a little bit. Alright, that's how I'm going to display it, just because for today it really hasn't been on display for too long. But really, you could do anything you want. You could have it flying away, you could have it just completely sideways, have it flying, personal preference. Beautiful thing, yeah? But yeah, I just like it like this, because then if you're standing over it a little bit, which usually you're gonna be taller than this thing unless you have it high up on a shelf. But then that way you got this nice view of it that's gonna be something like this. It just looks good. It looks really cool. Overall, nice little thing. I was expecting. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure what I was expecting out of these. Really happy with it. Will I get more of these guys? Yeah, I think I will. I know a long time ago when they started making these babies, they did in fact have a Naboo starfighter. I will kill someone if I know. Let me rephrase that. I will spare you if you know where I can find one. If you're in my way as I'm trying to get that one, well, let's just say I am really good with a lightsaber. Yeah. You'll have to forgive me, I'm a little bit sleep-deprived right now. I was up late last night. A friend of mine came back from college. We spent the entire night playing video games. I want to take a moment to say, regardless of what the results were last night, I am really good with Sonic the Hedgehog on Super Smash Bros. Brawl. This morning we decided to keep playing, and I whooped his sad, sorry little butt. Actually, two friends of mine were back in. From college. Oh, scoring. Really a 10 out of 10. You know. Okay, like a friend of mine hates the new trilogy. He hates anything that is not episode 1, episode 4, episode 5, episode 6. Hates it. Hates it with a burning passion. Does not like episode 1, does not like 2, does not like 3, doesn't like the Clone Wars. Really is not looking forward to the upcoming, assuming they actually get around to making it, live action Star Wars series. He just doesn't. He doesn't like it. I don't get it, but whatever. I mean, he completely dismisses the existence of episodes 1, 2, 3. They do not exist to him. They were never made. So, you know, if you're like him, you won't like this. Because, oh, that's not what a Star Destroyer look like. It's supposed to have one bridge. Well, you know what? Just shut up. Again, I'm a firm believer that everyone's entitled to their opinion. You can have your opinion that the new trilogy is bad. You can have your opinion that this is a sucky looking Star Destroyer. At the end of the day, I can have my opinion that you're crazy. And I will always have that opinion until you wake up and smell the coffee. That fresh Coruscanti coffee. I mean, the new trilogy has Natalie Portman in it. How can you go wrong with that? How can you go wrong with Natalie Portman? She's gorgeous, and she has elf ears. A nice touch. Whatever. But, yeah, no, I do want to get more of those. It's pretty cool if you're like me and you actually know a lot. For those of you who do your research, you know your Star Wars, they have the IG-2000, which is IG-88 ship. They have the Houndstooth, which is a Vosk's ship. I forget what the ship's called now, but the one that Dengar pilots. Oh, I have one of. And this is cool. I saw a Z-95 Headhunter today. I was gonna pick that up, and then I saw that, and I'm like, I like Star Destroyers, especially this one. Don't get me wrong. The original Star Destroyer is probably still my favorite Star Destroyer, but the way this looks with the red detailing on the little winglets here, you got the red stripe, I don't know. Plus the dual command bridge. I don't know. I don't know. It just looks cool. So yeah, 10 out of 10. It's probably gonna be that way for a lot of them, except for the land speeder. And again, this is where I'm tired and I'm having trouble remembering. But whatever model land speeder it is that Luke had, they made one of that. And it's just called the whatever the number system is, land speeder. It's green, which is what color those usually are, and I wouldn't mind that, except for the fact that on the back, left engine, or was it right? Whichever engine is not covered up on Luke's, that engine on the Diecast model is not covered up. So either they should have covered that, or kept it uncovered and painted it like the desert model that Luke had. So I don't know. But hey, just want to get this up here real quick. I'm really busy right now, actually. I barely have these 10 minutes. I do owe someone an audition, and I would like to confirm that yes, I will in fact have it up on Friday. You know who you are? I'm having trouble remembering your name right now. I'm very sorry. I'm going to do that to you a lot. It will take me a while. Dang it, there goes my chihuahua barking. Just wait for it, you'll hear him again. And of course he's gonna make me look bad. Alright, well, good night everyone. Everybody have a nice happy Thanksgiving. Dude, I got a 19-pound turkey. Holy crap, that's big. I'm pretty thin, okay? I mean, I'm a twig, so I'm not gonna eat that much of it. Now my sister, she can eat. So anyway, I got 20 seconds left. What am I gonna do? 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 When you leave, my colors fade to grey. Ooh ah ooh ah hey. Ooh ah ooh ah ooh ah hey. Every word of love I used to say. Now